Okay, welcome back to Fallout London. As we prepare to continue Percival's journey, we are doing a mission for Yvette. This, somehow, is the woman we're pinning our hopes on. To survive out here in the London wastelands, we have to track down the last of the dog survivors.
We need the numbers.
To attack the pub of the Swan and Mitre, which is our current location. We are going to take a step outside. She managed to get away. Well done. We're going to take a step outside, but before we go to hunt down the dog scout, we are going to do something I should have done in the previous episode, which is, we did of course see the attack on the pub itself, and a number of the dogs went down outside of the pub. I've heard enough to know that guns in this mod are not quite as easy to come by as they are in the original game. So as a result of that, we are going to first go up to the top of the car park where there was an explosion as we entered the area. A couple of dogs possibly up there, and also potentially, yeah, a few dogs lying around. This one has unfortunately lost his or her head. I think that's a woman. She actually has a stim pack, so that's great. I suppose we'll also take the gun and everything else. Not actually sure how we're doing for capacity. Let's have a look. Wow, we got loads of capacity. Okay, we're good. So another one just here. Few more bullets, that'll definitely come in handy. We'll take the guns too, because they might be worth selling. And let's get ourselves up here. We can see, I think, yeah, at least one body up there. Let's go have a look. Yeah, so this car, I believe, blew itself up, and that took out at least one dog. So this guy just has nothing great. Tarbury, Knuckles, and this pile of flesh, I'm hoping is a different... No, same guy. Okay. So just the one body up here, just going to scan around one last time, just in case. Okay, that'll have to do. Alright, so the quest is going to take us to actually a pretty nearby location. If we go onto the local map, we can see it's... well... it's off the local map, but it doesn't appear to be too far away as far as the actual world map goes. We can see, yeah, 94 meters away, not really sure what that number signifies. But it's pretty close. It's just back down the hill we came from. Let's actually see if we can open this up. Yes, we can. Not sure what the point of that door is, but yeah. You can see down there we have... I think those are rad stags, rather than horses. But yeah, place looks a little bit different during the day. There's the horses actually up there. We can see, yep, they are pretty different. Rad stags... shouldn't bother us too much. Possibly foxes over there too. But yeah, these things shouldn't bother us too much. I think maybe they're a little bit territorial, can't remember, but best thing to do is just to steer clear. We are pretty close to the Don's Cafe, which I'm assuming is the location we're looking for. So mangy fox just there. We can see it's already hostile. Perhaps we can just sneak past without them noticing us. So yeah, it should just be the one scout. Let's see how we do. While we're at it, worth mentioning that, as you will have probably already noticed, we are indeed doing more than one episode. So do check the playlist link in the description. That is where you'll find all episodes in one place. Okay, so this seems quiet so far. I'm not sure exactly what we're dealing with. Possibly through here. Possibly not. This is the men's toilet. It was supposedly a woman. Not that that... I mean, I guess in the post-apocalypse you're not really going to be too observant of those types of rules. Employees only. Okay, we can see a lantern is on. Don't want to get spotted. Okay, another door to go through. Just check there's no one else because, of course, just because our quest marker is on that particular person doesn't mean there's no other possible threat. Okay, I can see movement. Ah, she's sat down. Perfect. Sat down in front of the radio. Not really using it. Get right up close. And save ourselves some bullets. There we go, she goes down easy. Perfect. Makeshift knife. Is that a weapon? Denim jacket comes with a little bit of energy resistance. Okay, makeshift knife. I'm not sure if that's better than what we currently have. I'm kind of assuming not, since this does appear to be a bit of a signature weapon of the mod. We'll take crackers too. We've got so much capacity. We don't need to be careful about this. Let's just throw everything open. So, Nuka Cherry, Razor Grain, Heinz Baked Beans, nice. Bronez Beans, not sure what that's referring to. I guess they can't use the brand name, of course. Not really too much else here worth picking up. First aid kit, but it is very disappointing. Just bandage scissors. Could definitely use a little bit more hard cider. Not sure we want to be turning to booze just yet. There's plenty of time for that. Apple sauce. Probably horribly irradiated. Not sure how long it's supposed to have been here. But we'll take it. If we need to. We actually do have 3 Redaway that we found at the initial Vagabond outpost. So, in a way, right now we can deal with Rads better than we can deal with health damage. Okay, no sign of the foxes. Let's quickly check this out. So, what is the best option? So this is fast attack speed, 15 damage. This is 12. So, yeah, this is actually the better option. Especially as it appears to be more upgradable. Hope these guys don't spot us. I don't want to waste bullets on them, and of course they will be melee attackers. Radstag just there. Let's just check again. We're still hidden, which we are. Alright, should be pretty safe to get back.
You get them? Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here.
100 tickets. Wow. I don't know why we need charisma to say thanks.
Over here is the Swan and Mitre, the most ancient pub in the whole of London. Us vagabonds have had our home here for decades, even through the toughest times. We have some other safe houses, but let's keep them hush for now. Follow me and I'll get you acquainted with our chiefs.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other supplies. They keep hitting us like this, and they'll win for attrition.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back, right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate has hurt us all in different ways. Some have scars you can see, some have scars you don't see. Gaunt was hurt deep.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Has been ever since both his parents died. Poor lad, he's a good boss. He cares a lot for all of us. He just don't always show it so well. I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob.
Have a gob?
Jill Winston said they fished you out some lab down the Pender. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the Vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever.
This seems like the kind of dumb question Percival would ask.
You're not seen a commuter before? There's a bunch of us about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask too many questions. I think we're onto something here with the missions. Let's see what else we can do.
Feel free to ask around. We're always short-handed here and there. I've got a bit of work for you myself, in fact. Simple fact is, my radio's broke, and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me around for what brains I have, but without my radio, I'm deprived of some very necessary intel. I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's the broken radio. Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bullet-Tooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right?
Okay. Not sure why he couldn't ask him himself, but let's go ahead and
getting shite done
have a word.
Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for?
Right, Blind Nelson needs his radio fixed. He says you have the parts.
Hey, let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to sea. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things, and get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you. If you hang around,
Alright, this sounds ominous, but we should get out while the daylight is still with us. I feel like this faction is trying to squeeze in as much Cockney slang as possible. Right, so we got 59 bullets. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. So in real life, Deptford is not exactly walking distance from Bromley, but apparently, I mean, that's not where it is in real life, just to the south. Okay, it's fine. We'll go check that out. So this is presumably Bromley. We can see does appear to be friendly territory for now. There's the Hound pub. Not sure when this stops being friendly. Seems fine for now. Really enjoying the design. It's nice. Okay, still all safe. And doesn't appear to be too far from where we are. Although I'm not sure if this is a dead end. Does appear to be. Yep, we've discovered the town of Bromley. Okay, let's just poke through a little bit further. Much easier to see at this point. And at this point, I'm assuming we're well out of Vagabond territory. Need to be a little bit careful. Just scooch through the ruins. No sign of life. Okay. This all seems fine. In fact, we can see we're pretty close. 87 away. Does appear to be multiple quest objectives. So that again is rather ominous. Let's see what's going on through here. Should be pretty easy to spot opponents. You can see Bromley bus right there. Not quite so knowledgeable as to be able to verify whether that's the correct bus number or not, but there we go. Okay, lots of trees growing through the roads. And there is the Glade Shopping Centre. That's another place that exists in real life. I mean, most of this stuff probably does, but I'm enjoying the level of detail. They've done a great job. Okay, climbing a tree. Not sure if this will lead to anything. Oh, nope. It's, if anything, just exposed us. So something down there knows about us. I'm hoping it's nothing too bad. 3 opponents, possibly? If they're directly below us... Oh, no. Might even be above us. I can hear voices. Okay, let's be careful. So we're very close. And we know there are hostiles. The chest just here, actually, with even more bullets. Tactical automatic crude gun. And hooligan right leg, which I'm guessing is not the actual right leg of a hooligan, but some kind of armor. So let's stick that on. And let's also check this out. So we've got a little bit of energy and rad resistance on the test subject's suit. That's not necessarily what we need. See if we can get any actual defense. So Angel lab coat might be slightly better. No, that stops us wearing the right leg. Let's not do that. T-shirt and slacks, that's pretty useless. Let's drop it. Okay. So we've got a good amount of ammo. Go and do it yourself. Okay, let's just have a little bit of a look around. All seems pretty clear. Possibly that was unrelated to the attack on the delivery. I'm just assuming the delivery's been attacked. Ah. Oh crap, here we go. Hooligans. I can hear someone shooting at us. Not sure what direction they're coming from. It's gonna stay down. Someone just there. Okay, let's check him out. Molotov cocktail, okay. Very glad we took him down before he could use that. So there's someone up there in the building. Managed to shoot us a few times, but they've not done too much damage, despite that must be a pretty weak weapon. There we go, okay. Just the one, I think. This is the longest range weapon we have for now. See what VATS does. That's not great. But it does help us aim. Couple more up there. Okay, need to be careful. This might be shotgun territory, but we'll stick with the pistol for now. We don't have too many shotgun shells. Not in cow. Looks enough like a piggy bank that I'm gonna take it and try my luck. About up here. This, I think, is unrelated to what we're trying to do. Magic milk, Indian food, saffron rice.
I'll make it nice and quick.
Oh, this guy is really close.
Trust me.
Still gonna grab some food. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can hear his voice, but it's difficult to know where from, and I thought we'd be able to keep getting up from here. Doesn't appear to be the case. There must be a way up there. Jump onto the wall. We could try this, but no, that's a little bit risky. Don't want to fall off the side. Okay, there's the body. No sign of anyone else up there. So that's difficult enough to reach that I think we leave this be. Drop back down. Get back to what we were doing. Yeah, no one can spot us. So we've made it to Bromley South. Here we go, I see them. They're gonna come around any moment. Might be time for the shotgun. Quite a few of them. 6 shotgun shells.
The fuck was that?
I'm pretty sure they're coming around. Blast them. There they are. Someone will realize it. There we go. Oh, that's one down. Several more coming. Alright. Oh. Oh wow, they got axes and all sorts. 2 more to go. Okay, we take them down. Oh, still way more. Okay, there's been a proper ambush here. So the crude gun also fires .32s, but 13 damage also. This is just a far better version. Where are they shooting us from? I see flickering down there, but it's just a fire, I think. There we go, we can see him just there. Okay, this is a nice gun. Ooh, they've got a turret. I think that's all they have left too. So just wait till it wears itself out. Go for the VATS. Didn't work. Try again. Is that it? Okay, what's strange about this is... Okay, yeah, this has nothing to do with our mission. I was gonna say, if this was an ambush, they wouldn't have had a turret set up. This would just be some kind of base for the hooligans. A little bit more armor. We'll take what we can get. So we'll equip the right arm, and that's all we can do with that. We have leveled up, which I think should give us our health back. And... okay. It's saying we found her, we definitely haven't. But we should try to reach her. Okay, so there's a head on the table, all rather ominous. Hopefully can find, yep, a few rounds left behind there. Let's see if we can also find a bit of food. So, some Radex, that's good to have. I think we're pretty much fully kitted out, almost, with armor now. So, leather chest piece, leather right leg appears to be better than what we have. Let's drop that. Left leg. We probably look pretty ridiculous. No, we look okay. Okay, we can hear firing again, so hopefully Nadia doesn't get herself killed. Just gonna keep looking around because health situation is not great. Did we have the option to turn left? Or now to turn right? It seems to be through there. Let's just try and run around. Not many ways through. Okay, let's consult the local map. So the local map says we should keep going this way. If we turn right, that gets us, I think, towards where we're trying to go. In fact, let's make sure we focus this way instead. Yep, so we go down here, we turn right, and there's a huge building. And she is somewhere on the other side of all this. Okay, I'm expecting to see more opponents. Keep our eyes open. Alright, we can see a police station. And caution once again, some kind of hostile. But if they don't notice us, we'll leave that be. They're shooting possibly at us, possibly blind firing. Okay, this is looking pretty bad. Someone's found us. Okay, let's not take any chances. Let's go for the level up. And I think what we want to do is anything that either helps us survive or helps us deal more damage. So Rifleman, I don't necessarily want to specialize just yet. Awareness could maybe be useful, but not at this particular point. So Toughness, plus 10 damage resistance. Lead Belly, not too useful right now. So instantly plus 20 to our maximum health. I'm not sure how you choose between Toughness and Life Giver, but Toughness means we're more efficient with the same amount of hit points. And while we're lacking anything else, that might be the way to do it. So Ticket Collector, good for buying and selling, not relevant to us. Trait checks, gain more experience. Yeah, I think we'll play it simple. We'll just go for Toughness. And that doesn't get us our hit points back. Okay, so it's not like Skyrim. Not quite that easy. Okay, so what can we do? So apples have no rads. Apple sauce, also no rads. That's actually really good. We'll definitely have some of that. The beans do give us rads. We know the corpse cabbage fruit does too. Dog food. You can eat it, but it gives you rads. Actually, iguana on a stick, also really good. Indian food, not so much. Magic milk appears to be some kind of extremely strong rad away. Morphex, it's too soon. Let's just keep having a look through. So pear's going to give us a bit more hit points. Don't want anything that gives us rads. Razor grain is an okay option. Saffron rice does give us rads, but a decent amount of hit points. Squirrel on a stick we'll try to save for now. They're going to come around the corner. Unless they're up there in the... Oh, it's a fox. Okay, I see. Does go down, but does a fair bit of damage to us. I'm going to try to avoid... Nah, this is not safe. There's going to be a fox in the grass somewhere. We need to have the iguana. Squirrel on a stick works too. Give it a moment. Get our hit points back. So some humans, some foxes. There's a very injured fox which is presumably been attacked by hooligans perhaps. Made it to Bromley College. Yep, fox just there. Hooligan is the immediate threat coming towards us. Oh crap, maybe not. Wow, and we're crippled too. Okay, might need to turn to a stim pack. So, let's have a little look. Okay, we've consumed our first stim pack. Still being shot at. Got a decent chance. Okay, she does go down. Down to 27 bullets. We can see there are several more opponents. So this again feels like it's not actually where we're trying to go. She hopefully has... Yep, she does have a stim pack. That's even better.
You feel that? It's called fear.
Okay, bloatfly. We'll ignore those. So the hooligan psycho is the next tier up. Crude gun. We'll take that. So we're doing alright. We've got about the same number of bullets as before. We've got similar amount of aid. as with when we left. And the foxes actually took a few of them down.
Prick.
Hooligan scum. Okay, so there's scum, there's psychos. Psychos, I guess, are 2 tiers up. Getting some pretty good supplies. Another stim pack. Let's just check out if we've picked up anything better than what we currently have. The answer's no. So this still does the same amount of damage per bullet as the other options. And we're getting pretty close. I don't want to take on those high tier hooligans. We'll go down pretty quickly when the time comes. You can see someone shooting at us, but often being surrounded on all sides. So they're up there on the building. If we can just get away. Nadia, don't try and fight anyone with your fists. Right, so what is going on here? She's too scared to talk to us. This might take a moment. Okay, well in the meantime, we can see Tato's.
All I do is chase ghosts.
You shouldn't be fighting anyone.
Hello. I guess I have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess. What a mess.
Sure, Winston sent me the supplies running late.
Good old vagabonds, looking after us measly shopkeepers. Us poor lowly dealers, subject to the whims and terrors of fate. We're very grateful, we are. Well, well, I have that Winston fellow's package here. Take it to him, will ya? My usual runner got scared off and now I've got some clear up to do. But listen here, I am grateful to you for helping out. You need some supplies? I will give you the best prices, all ethically sourced, of course. Looking for good deals?
A little bit surprised she hasn't died,
Have a look.
but we'll take our money. Okay, so we obviously don't need 3 of these. We'll get rid of at least 2. She has 350 in total to give us. We can get rid of 3 shotguns as well. And yeah, we've pretty much established that most of these crude guns are no better than what we already have. So we'll sell a few of those. That's 128 in total. We'll look through some of this stuff too. So Angel Lab Coat, we definitely don't need 2 of those. Got a left arm thing there, which is good. Surgical mask and gloves. I guess we'll just get rid of all of that. That'll do. So what does she have? Is it anything worth paying for? So we know we do want the .32 ammo if we can get some. She does have bobby pins, which could be good, but key thing for now is anything that helps us survive. So 340 tickets. I'm willing to spend everything we have on making sure we can keep this gun going. Although the shotgun shell could also be worth doing. Yep, so we'll go with 14 shotgun shells and many of these as we can afford. That'll do. Alright, she said that her usual supplier has run off, but we don't have an option to ask what happened about that. And
Till next time.
nothing we can ask about anything else either. So she's got quite a lot planted around here, but nothing worth stealing. Need to make our way back. Don't think we should go the way we came. Firstly, because it's more fun to try going somewhere different, and secondly, because it didn't go too great the first time around. Okay, so it looks like if we go left, and then we go right, that's actually pretty direct. So that's presumably up in this direction. Should be a right turn pretty soon. And is that the college we were just attacked from? In any case, no one's going for us now, so we're just gonna sneak right past. And we're blocked in by a load of hedges. That's unexpected, but actually nothing to worry about. World map does appear to suggest we're fine. Ah, crap. Shouldn't have sprinted. Been spotted. Someone over there. But we're fine. There's a crashed plane. I'd like to check this out. Actually, a couple of crashed planes. Need to be careful because this might involve rads. Might be nothing worth having. Yeah. It's just there for decoration, sadly. Try this one too, though. So, the hooligan has lost us. Yeah, okay, that's disappointing. Still, we can already see the Swan and Mitre on our radar. You can see someone down there with that, so scavengers, automatically hostile. Probably no need to engage. But if they have supplies worth having, perhaps we should. I'm doing it. Okay, so one goes down. But strangely, they've not gone hostile. I'm not sure this is worth the bullets. But whatever. We've already started. Okay, there's 2 down, 1 to go. Oh no, more than 1. Wow. Is that another one? I don't get this. Weirdly non-hostile. Are these supposed to be, like, only semi-hostile? I guess they're the kind of scavengers that they would only attack us if we actually get into their territory. So, we're the bad guys here. But that's fine. That's not working too well through these fences. Okay, that's pretty much all of our ammo gone. One left. Okay, out of ammo. So that was quite a few tickets we spent on that ammo, which maybe has not helped us as much as I hoped. I think we turned back to our knife. Dare I say in true London style. Here we go. There we go. Right, so that's the scavengers down. I'm hoping we can at least make back what we spent. We did get some experience, of course. Yeah, so we do get a fair few things we can sell. If they have a chest or something, that would be perfect. Some kind of skate park. Let's see, so this is nothing. There is a bed. We do have the sleepwalker trait, of course, so it's a little bit risky to sleep. I'm quite scared to do it in the early game. Okay, we got some more, so apples we know are great. Any of this stuff we can sell. We should have plenty of capacity still. It's just kickballs, almost indistinguishable from balls of flesh. And that might have been it. Not really sure there's much else. Yeah, so we've already got everything we can from that one. You would think they have some kind of supply. Iguana on a stick, that's nice to have. So we're doing pretty well for hit points. Petrol canister. Yeah, all in all, pretty disappointing. Okay, so we either go through the town or we go around the outskirts, and I think we're going to try going through the town. We see somewhere we recognize, and we know we're pretty safe. So this does look familiar. Yeah, this burger's place. We've seen this before. Alright, so we're in the clear. He sees my knife trick, he turns away. Alright, let's go back to Winston. Seems to be a lot more people in here now. Sabertooth Sid, I don't think we've spoken to him yet. But here's our man.
Look where you're going.
You got the delivery then? Thanks for that. And I'm glad Nadia's okay. She's one of my sharpest suppliers. I found the part for the radio you were after. Here you are. If you need a workbench to fix it, check with Bullet Tooth Anthony. He's usually down the basement.
Bullet Tooth Anthony, okay. He is indeed in the basement, supposedly. We can find our way there. There is a chemistry station just there. One thing that might be good to do... I'm just going to steal these tickets, whatever. One thing that might be good to do is to see if we can actually cook some of the fox meat and other stuff we picked up. Which I don't think completely gets rid of the rads, but should make it at least more efficient to use.
Hello, sunshine. The name's Bullet Tooth Anthony. What you after?
What's your role?
I fix up weapons, do repairs and maintenance. That sort of thing.
What about the olive dogs?
I always say, the only good dog is a dead dog. Those syndicate buggers have a lot to answer for. You don't need to know more than that.
Well, that's good, because nobody tells me more than that. Alright, I need to repair a radio for Blind Nelson. Can I use your workbench?
No chance, sunshine. I'm trying to fix up an old laser rifle I found, and it's laid out in 100 pieces right now. You dare mess that up, and I'll have your head off. But look, you find me a piece to replace an old crystalline photon agitator, and I'll be able to finish it off. Then the workbench is all yours.
Where can I find this magic crystal you need?
Most messes of old scrap electronics will have something useful in them. You can generally salvage them in old supply stores, or some of the traders in Lewisham should sell them. If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none.
Alright, find a crystalline photon agitator. I'm guessing we're not going to have quest marker for this one. Oh, we do. Okay. We've got to go back to the town centre. And then should be able to find one.
Oi, get your mitts off that.
Alright, so Yvette should actually be a shopkeeper, I believe. Or there's a guy at the bar. Try him too. We've got a few things we can sell. Probably don't need the knuckles. They're medium speed. They're worse than Balisong. Let's just get rid of those. We don't need the makeshift knife. As for this stuff, scoped hair trigger, crude gun, tactical automatic. Not sure which ones are best to keep. Let's just remind ourselves
enjoy
which one is our gun of choice. Pretty happy with the one we have. So yeah, the automatic one fires about 3 times faster. Obviously it uses our bullets much quicker too, but that seems to be the one worth hanging on to. The scoped hair trigger crude gun is presumably better from range, so 203 range. No, actually, they've all got the same range. I don't think we care too much about the scopes.
your poison?
Let's just sell the rest. Alright, not looking to buy a drink. Just gonna sell all of this stuff. So up to 67 tickets. If we buy all of these... Wow, okay. Bullets are expensive. We do have a pound coin too. Did pick that up. So presumably tickets are the usual currency and pound coins are... yeah, just something you can sell. Alright, we'll get rid of the burnt book. I don't even know how we picked that up, but we're not going to need it. So we've already got a left leg piece on, but it's better than what we currently have. So we'll sell the hooligan one. And that's all we can do.
Goodbye.
Let's go look for the component. Yeah, so not too far to go, and in a direction we've already been. Hopefully a sign nothing too bad can happen. I don't think we've been precisely down this road, so need to be a little bit careful. Iron brew. Nice one. Alright, so chances of finding someone down here pretty high. A lot of the world looks similar, so it's possible we've been here, but the detection meter is shifting a little bit, so presumably some kind of life around here. Surely it's not this easy. Yeah, it's not. There's someone there. Look for movement. It's to our left. There they are, it's a fox. There's a tack dog, okay, I've not seen one of those yet. Goes down easy, appears to be on its own. Military grade duct tape, camo bandana. And this is the entrance to the glades. Now I've heard this is not a place you want to go in the early game, so I'm going to avoid doing so. Is that it? Oh. So the quest marker just takes us to this general area without actually telling us where to go, although... yeah, Upton Burke Electronics, this does appear to be the place we should look, so... actually, I quite like that. It's a quest marker which doesn't completely hold your hand, but does obviously help. We can hear some kind of combat happening outside, which should probably be the main thing we pay attention to, just in case, but... no, seems all clear. Okay, let's have a little look around. So, a series of desks, which are mostly empty. A safe with a novice lock. Wouldn't surprise me if this is what we need. Okay, it's going to be to the left. Perfect. Nope, we do get shotgun shells, so we'll take that. Something on the shelves, perhaps. Folders. This could just be a red herring. No, there it is. That was easy. Okay. We can also see a couple of potentially useful components. So duct tape is usually good. Robo Margot circuit board. Not sure exactly what that is, but we'll take it. Anything else worth picking up? So can't pick up any of this stuff. Okay, that was fairly painless. Let's head back.
Take care, boss.
Apparently I was still in a conversation with him.
Sunshine. What you after?
Hopefully now I get the option to tell him. There we go. Alright, so which one would Percival say? I think we know. I got the crystal thingy you wanted.
Ah, lovely jubbly. Give it here, and I can get it cleared up. Here we are. A fully restored Upton Burke Class C laser rifle. Ain't it a beaut? Absolute shite that keeps breaking after 10 shots, mind, but it'll bugger up anything it hits before then. Now, you had some gizmo you wanted patched up. Hand it here, and I'll sort it for you. Let's see, out with the old, in with the new. I can tidy these frayed wires too. This is quite the old bit of junk Nelson's hanging on to. Well, it's all fixed, but it looks like the battery is knackered. I've got none of the right sort here, but Johnny Shrapnel should have him in spades. He's usually hanging out back, by the chem station. My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
That sounds a little bit sus. Okay, so we can see how this is going to go. We're going to get bounced around from faction member to faction member, but as long as they keep paying us, I think we are fairly happy with that chain of events.
Oi, oi. If it ain't that lab rat, the fuck you on?
Okay, so not really bothered what he thinks about Sebastian Gaunt. They all say pretty similar things, although this guy's been with him the whole time since we first met Sebastian, so I guess we'll ask.
What you asking for? Not some syndicate spy, are you? You keep your nose to yourself.
Ah, yeah, I remember now. He's a little bit paranoid. Okay, so I need a battery to fix Blind Nelson's radio. Bullet Tooth said you could help.
Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about. Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort for you. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth. Right? Well, Fancy Pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and ruin it. Why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery.
Okay, unless you have 2 charisma or less, this is not going to go too well.
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something?
Interesting looking fella. Okay, so Johnny Shrapnel said he blew up your hat. He asked me to give you this as an apology.
So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off.
Understandable. Endurance 4. Okay, so there are other options. We can pay him. Actually pretty close. 4 charisma would have been enough, but we've got endurance 4. You look like you've suffered worse than just a damaged hat in your time. Let it go.
I guess you're right about that. Maybe I'm being too mean on shrapnel. I'll accept the apology then. Cheers, Gov.
If you hang around,
He's a cool looking character. I like him. Alright, let's go back.
Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift? Smashing. I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad he didn't try to kill you. Now, you wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Alright, let's return to Nelson. I've never even heard the phrase Tom Tip before. These guys are plumbing the depths of Cockney slang here.
You got the radio done up? You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? Azerbaijan? Well, better late than never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
Well?
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the vagabond prisoner will take place in Induskin Square in Millwall. We're expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall, be there. We're going to send a message to these 2-bit punks. Nobody bombs a Syndicate train station and gets away with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, turn that damn thing off! Why'd you even bring me this stupid radio anyway? You were just trying to upset me, weren't you? Where's Yvette? She's the one who vouched for you. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
Whatever. Other ghoul's cooler. Are you really blaming me for what's on the radio? Are you kidding? Do you know what I went through to fix that damn radio? Yvette left. Said she were going on some mission or something. I don't even remember hearing that. Well, first, time for indignation.
Oh no, did baby have a hard time with their Tinker toys? Why didn't you say so? Take a seat, I'll have one of the lads pour up a warm glass of milk to calm your delicate nerves. Where the hell is Yvette? Daycare is over. She's got to pick up her little ankle biter.
She's going on a mission apparently.
Oh shit, that's right. God damn it. I would say there's a 90% chance that she's about to do something stupid and find herself knee-deep in shit. Hey, listen, mate. Sorry I lost it on you a second ago. You did good with the radio. I need you to do something else for me now. Something much more important.
If it's for Yvette, I'm happy to help.
Oh, how sweet. You're just a little sweetheart, aren't you? A little cutie pie that likes to cuddle up in a bubble bath and write their feelings down in a diary, eh? Dear diary, today I met a mean old ghoul with a knob the size of a cricket bat and he bullied me for loving Yvette so goddamn much. I think I might have another cry about it. Is that you then? Rhetorical question, it is you. But you're all I've got at the moment, so I'm going to need you to load up your dainty purse with supplies and head to Millwall to make sure Yvette hasn't done anything too stupid. She's got roots there. And you don't need to be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out she's going to make sure that poor soul headed to the hangman isn't one of her people. Bring Yvette back in one piece and I'll make it worth your while.
What's Yvette's history with the Syndicate?
I don't know the whole story, just what I've been told. She had a brother once upon a time. Apparently he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time and the Syndicate did what the Syndicate does to rival gang members. Turned him into kibble. So, obviously, she has a bit of an axe to grind, but so does everyone else here, so who gives a shit? Just another Syndicate sob story. Join the bloody club.
Tell me more about the Syndicate.
Scum of the fucking earth. Calling them the Isle of Dog Syndicate is an insult to mutts everywhere. Isle of bloody sheep shaggers and pikeys is more like it. Just saying their name puts a bad taste in my mouth. It weren't always like that, though. We used to be allies. Right up until they plunged a knife in our backs and stole what's rightfully ours. They took almost everything. Our territory, our rackets, Gabriel. The bastards brutalised him. He were my best mate, and he made the Vagabonds a name to be feared in East London. But he's the one who made the mistake to trust them. I hate to say it, but he brought it on himself, and by extension all of us. Anyway, listen to me going on like a chatty housewife after Sunday service. All you need to know is the Syndicate is bad fucking news. Keep clear of them if possible.
Who's Gabriel?
Gabe Gaunt. Seb's dad. He were our fearless leader until he decided to trust the dogs. Led us through the first gang war years back, he did. He were an incredible strategist, ruthless. But deep down, he wanted to see the good in people. A right foolish mistake in times like these. Paid for it with his life and the lives of most of our men. We came up together. He really was the best man I've ever known. But he's also the reason we're having this conversation in a dilapidated old pub as the Vagabonds scrap and claw for even a fraction of what we once had. Needless to say, my feelings about him are a bit complicated.
So how are we getting back at them?
Have I been talking to myself? Or did you not hear the part about this gang having trust issues? There is no we until you've proven yourself beyond the shadow of a doubt, lab rat. Find Yvette, then we'll talk about becoming a we.
Alright, I'm in.
Brilliant. Head north to Millwall and don't come back until you find Yvette. Tell her Blind Nelson's looking for her. The fastest route across the Thames is through the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. Oh God, that smell. What the hell do you want? Oh God.
Right, so the Greenwich Foot Tunnel is probably not going to be the safest of places, but we need to go and have a little look for Yvette and see what we can do. Bring her back in one piece. She's obviously going to have got herself in some trouble, but at least we're going to have some kind of backup, and I think this is an obvious place to wrap up this episode. So once again, do check the playlist link in the description for all further episodes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.